Hello and welcome to SawJester Reads in the Forest. Unlike the previous things I've read during this SawJester month, this one's a straight writing, so no pictures other than the thumbnail, just currently on screen. This one's full of typos, and it generally annoys me. Genuinely, not generally. I wasted enough time speaking this shit. Oh fuck, I'm gonna capture it. Capture me? Yeah, okay, fuck. I'm not doing another check. In the forest, Jack and his family are going camping. Jack's family consists of him, his moody younger sister Jane, his short-tempered dad, and his careless older brother Tom. They were camping in Waterteeth Fort. Jack complained, Why did we have to come here? Jane replied, Shut up, that's all you've been asking ever since we got here. Knock it off, urged Jack's dad. Then Jack darted off into the woods. Jack strolled around until he started hearing a noise. The noise sounded like radio static. Jack thought to himself. Then he started hearing another sound, the sound of leaves crumbling and sticks breaking. Jack shouted, Who's there? No one replied. The sound grew louder. Jack shouted again. Then Jack started to see something in the distance. It was now close enough to see clearly. It was a tall silver figure. Its eyes were an empty black void. That might have been nice to know for the thumbnail. Jack stood there still. He shouted. Then he shouted, Who are you? All he heard back was the static noise as the figure drew closer. Jack backed up slowly into the trees. When he got there, his dad was chopping firewood with an axe. Tom said, Look who decided to show up. Jack shakingly replied, I saw something in the woods. What did you see? Asked Tom. Jack replied, I don't know, it was some sort of robot-looking thing. Tom replied, Bro, you can't scare me. Later that night, Jack was lying down in his sleeping bag when he started hearing the static noise again. He got out of his tent. He looked around and saw a figure from the forest. The rest of his family's tents were gone. He ran at it and punched it in the head. Didn't flinch or move. It just stood there. Jack backed up. He picked up a rock and threw it at the thing. The figure jumped at Jack and stabbed him in the leg. Jack limped over to the axe and... Did I not copy-paste the rest of this? Oh, wait, found this. Limped over to the axe and grabbed it. He turned around and swinged it at the figure and chopped its head off. Then Jack fell to the ground. He woke up alone in a hospital later. That concludes In the Forest. It was... I mean, I've done this joke like 5 fucking times now. It's just kind of like poorly written. It has that one annoying typo that pissed me off. The forest being spelled wrong. The fort. But, yeah. That's everything. Gotta have my... May your day be at least mediocre.